Dear students, in this class you will learn the rectification of two-sided errors. In first video, you already came to know that how to rectify one-sided errors which are located before preparing trivalence or after preparing trivalence. But in this video, you will learn rectifications of two-sided errors. One thing you know that, but in one-sided error, you already know that before preparing trial balance, you have to rectify into ledger accounts, and after preparing trial balance, you have to make journal entries by opening suspense account for one-sided error. But in two-sided errors, either they are before preparing trial balance or after preparing trial balance, the process of rectifying two-sided errors are not different, quite same. So first of all, you know that what are two-sided errors. In course of accounting, there are many errors are located. As you know that one-sided error affect in any one account, and such errors becomes the reasons of disagreement of trial balance. But the two-sided errors are such mistakes that affects two accounts or more than two accounts, and such errors are a little difficult to find out, because such errors are not being the reasons for disagreement of trial balance. Two-sided errors occurred there, two-sided errors are there already, but the trial balance is being matched. The total debit side of trial balance and total credit side of trial balance already matched. So it becomes too much difficult to find out. Anyway, we have to locate the two-sided errors and we have to rectify them. So you see the examples of goods sold to Mohan rupees 5,000 wrongly debited to cash account. Actually, you see goods sold to Mohan rupees 5,000. What will be his real journal entries? Mohan account here, Mohan account debit to sales account. Right? It is correct entry. If he has passed such journal entries, there is no any mistake. But he has wrongly debited to cash account. He has passed wrong journal entry. And that wrong entry is like this. Cash account here to sales account. You see that? This is correct entry, this is wrong entry. In correct entry, it should be Mohan account debit and to sales account credit. But he has made cash account debit to sales account. What is our duty? Our duty is to rectify them. So what will be rectified entry? You see that? What will be rectified entry? Mohan account should be debited, right? But he has not written Mohan account in debit side. So we have to write here Mohan account debit. Clear? Once again, Mohan account should be debit, but he has not written Mohan account is debit. So we have to debit Mohan account. But you see that sales account is already credit. Sales account should be credit and sales account is here already credit. So the sales account should not be rectified, because whatever the sales account should be already that is. But you see that cash account is debited, it is wrong, because it is credit transactions but cash account is debited. So what we should do? We should cancel the cash account. Yes, cash account is not required. You have to cancel it. And as you know that to cancel the debit side, you have to write in credit side, and to cancel the credit side, we have to write in debit side. So the cash account is debited and it is going to be cancelled. We have to write in credit side. Cash account credit. Yes, this is rectified journal entries. If we pass such journal entries, the errors will be rectified, because Mohan account is being omitted, Mohan account is written, and cash account should not be written here, but it is debited. This cash account should be credited. And you have to write a journal narration: being goods sold to Mohan but wrongly debited to cash account is rectified. Okay. Similarly, one another example number 2. Furniture purchased for rupees 50,000 wrongly debited purchase account. Okay, you see that furniture purchased for 50,000. What should be the entry? What will be the correct entry? You see, what should be correct entry? First you have to mind make up, set your mind. What is the correct entry? Correct entry is furniture account debit to cash account. If he has entered like journal entries, there is no mistake. But what he has done? He has passed wrong journal entries. In the place of furniture account, he has written purchase account debit to cash account. Purchase account debit to cash account. And your duty is to rectify them. So you have to pass rectified journal entries. So let's see, furniture account should be debit, but here is not written furniture account. So that furniture account you have to debit. Furniture account should be debited, because it should be debited. But in the place of furniture account, he has written purchase account. So furniture account debited here. You see, cash account should be credit. Already cash account should be credit. So it is not necessary to rectify cash account, because what should be the cash account? It is already there. Cash account should be credited, cash account credited. So, but here purchase account should not be debited. It is wrong. So to cancel the purchase account, you have to write in credit side. The account of debit side, if you are going to cancel, you have to post them into credit side. So you have to write to purchase account. Clear? Furniture account should be debited, not written. So you have to write here furniture account. Cash account is not being mistake. So cash account, you don't touch cash account anyway. But purchase account should be cancelled, because purchase account is debited and it should not be debited. To cancel the purchase account, you have to write in credit side. Okay. So in this way, we can rectify two-sided accounting errors. either it is located before preparing trial balance or after preparing trial balance. You don't be confused, either before preparing trial balance or either after preparing trial balance. The process of rectification of errors are same. So what will be the techniques? I am going to say you one techniques. Technique is that you have write first correct entry, step first, write correct entry, step first, write correct entry. And what is the correct entry? Correct entry is furniture account debit to cash account. Okay, 50,000, 50,000. And divide it by wrong entry. Wrong entry is that cash account DR, wrong entries, and it's divided by wrong entry. And what is the wrong entry? Wrong entry is purchase account DR 50,000 to cash account. This is wrong entry. And in mathematics, you know, if here is divide, you just send it up and it into down. In mathematics, you see that 1 by 4 divide 1 by 8. What will you do? 1 by 4 into 8 will be go up. 8 will be sent numerator, 8 by 1. Denominator will be numerator and numerator becomes denominator, and you will cut it 2. And similarly here you have to follow the rules. Here is divide, you see that furniture account debit to cash account, you change the divide into multiply, and when it changes into multiply it will be go up. It will be sent off. Cash account DR to purchase account. To purchase account. You see that cash account cancel, and what will be remaining there? Furniture account DR. Furniture account DR to purchase account. To purchase account. In this way, you will prepare rectified journal entries. Just before I had done furniture account DR to purchase account, and you have to also prepare by doing this working note. So once again, you have passed correct journal entries, and you should be divided by wrong journal entries, and change this sign into multiplication, and as you change into multiplication it will be go up and that will be come down. Now cash account cancel, and remaining furniture account in debit side and to purchase account is credit side. So take some examples to more get clearance about it. So let's take some examples. 5 examples are given here. You see that if such errors are located, how to rectify? So prepare journal entries. You have to prepare journal entries. Journal entries. As you know the format of journal entries, yes. This is the format of journal entries. You will do like this. What will you write? Date, particulars, LF, debit amount, credit amount. And here you have to prepare working note. In working notes, you show the process of rectifying journal entries. So 1 number question you see here, carriage on plant 4,000 was debited to carriage account. What I say you that? First of all, you have to see what will be the correct entry. What will be the correct entry? First step, correct entry. Then divided by wrong entries. Second step, divided by wrong entry. And in third step, you will get rectified entry. And this rectified entry you have to write here. Okay, so what will be the correct entry? You see, carriage on plant rupees 4,000. From this is the transactions, carriage on plant. And what will be the journal entry? Carriage on plant. The real journal entry will be plant account DR to cash account, because the carriage of plant is added to plant amount in the value of plant. So the journal entry, you know that plant account DR to cash account, but by the mistake he has written carriage account DR to cash account. So you have to divide this, that will be go up and it will be come down, and what will be there? You see here, plant account DR to cash account. If you write multiply, it will be go up, it will be sent out, cash account to carriage account, You see that cash cancel, and what will be remaining? Plant account DR to carriage account. That you have to write here, plant account DR to carriage account. Okay, amount is same, 4,000. Do you know why? Because plant account should be debit. Here is not written debit, the plant account debit. Carriage account is debit and it should be cancelled. So to cancel carriage account, you have to entry in credit side. Therefore, to carriage account. And technique is what? Correct entry divided by wrong entry. And the denominator will be numerator and numerator will be denominator. Then cash cancel, remaining account is plant account in debit side and to carriage account in credit side. That is called rectified journal entries. And in narration you can write, being the rectification of error of carriage on plant was wrongly debited to carriage account. So in this way you can pass rectified journal entry for question number 1. How to write narration? You just add being the rectification of errors of and then copy the question. You see for question number 2. In question number 2, wages paid to Krishna was debited to his personal account. Here wages paid to Krishna, amount is suppose 1,500. Wages paid to Krishna. So I don't have a space, so I am first you have to, in first step you have to write correct entry. What should be the correct entry? In second step you have to write wrong entries. You see that wages paid to Krishna rupees 1,500. So its correct entry will be wages account DR to cash account. Yes, wages account near to cash account. But what he has done the mistake? Mistake is that in the place of wages, he has debited Krishna account, and therefore it becomes wrong. Krishna account debited to cash account. Okay, it is the mistake of him. And what is the process? Correct entry divided by wrong entry. And if you divide it in the third stage, you will get rectified journal entries. Rectified journal entries. And what are the rectified journal entries? You see, wages account debit to cash. Divide, if you change into multiply, it will be sent off, cash account up and Krishna account down. Okay, you see, cash cancel, and what will be remaining there? Wages account debit to Krishna account. Now you have to write wages account debit to Krishna account. Why? Because wages should be debited and Krishna should be cancelled, and here Krishna is debited, and to cancel it should be credited, and the process of rectifying entry is like this. Okay, amount is similar, 45,000, and amount is 1,500 or 1,500, and in the same way we will write the narration being the rectification of error, error of wages paid to Krishna was debited to his personal account. He will copy them. So in the same way he will do third, fourth and fifth, no doubt. So I am going to erase it because I don't have the space. Question number 3. Goods purchased from B and B company was recorded rupees 54,000. Goods purchased from B and B company 45,000 was recorded rupees 54,000. Here the wrong amount has been entered. The process is same. What is the process? Right here, correct entry divided by wrong entry. First process correct entry, second wrong entry, and in third you will get rectified entries. And what is the correct entry? Goods purchased from B and B company. What is written? Purchase account debit to B and B company. Mistake of amount, because the amount should be 45,000. But what he has done? Purchase account debit. Purchase account is already debit, but in the place of 45,000 he has written 54,000, and to B and B company is already credit. To B and B company is already credit, but in the place of 45,000 he has written 54,000, no doubt. Now purchase 45,000 to B and B 45,000 into that will be sent off B and B company 54,000 to purchase account 54,000. Clear? So now see that purchase account is debit 54,000. Here purchase account credit 54,000. So it is less amount, it is more amount. So credit side excess by 9,000. ठीक. In same way, in debit side B and B company 54,000 and in credit side B and B 45,000. So here remaining 9,000 more. This you see that B and B company, you have to write here B and B company account DR by 9,000. See that B and B company here 54,000, here 45,000. The 9,000 is excess there, so you have to write here 9,000. And 2, in credit side purchase account is being more. Purchase account is being more, so credit side will be to purchase account by 9,000, and you will write the narration. So in the same way you will do question number 4. Question number 4, you see that what is there in question number 4? 5,000 taken by the proprietor for personal use, not yet entered in the books of account. This journal entry has been not yet entered now. So what will you do? There is no correct, there is no wrong entry. In this question he has not passed journal entries, so you just pass the journal entry. And what will the journal entry? 5,000 taken by the proprietor for personal use. Its journal entry is drawing account DR to cash account, because he has not made any mistake, just he has omitted, just he has not entered the journal entry. Therefore you have to prepare journal entries drawing account DR to cash account. Okay, now question number 5, goods purchase of rupees 1,500 from Singh stores has been wrongly entered as sales of goods. So process is the same. First of all you have to write what? Correct entry. And what is the correct entry? Purchase account debit to Singh stores 1,500 divided by wrong entry. And what he has done? He has mistake, and the mistake is that in the place of purchase he has assumed as sales, and entry he has done Singh stores account DR to sales account, okay. So rectified entry will be like this: purchase account debit to Singh stores, okay, into that sales will be sent off, because divide will be changed into multiply, so sales account debit to Singh stores. Now see, purchase is debit, sales is debit, so these both accounts should be debited. Here is not any account is going to be cancelled. Purchase account debit, so you write here purchase account debit. Another sales account debit, how much amount? Amount is 1,500. But here are two Singh stores account in credit side, so write two Singh stores account, but amount should be double. 1,500 for this account and another 1,500 for this account, and that will be 3,000. Okay, in this way, for two-sided accounting errors we pass rectified journal entries. and the process is correct entry divided by wrong entry, and you will get rectified entry. So see the videos again and again and get more clearance about this, as the chapter has been already completed in class and the exam is very nearer. So I have made this video for the students, and this is important video for class 10 and class 11. So thank you for watching these videos, and best of luck in for first term exam. Thank you.